Thank you so much joining this Rakuten Technology Conference. This is the last session, lightning talks. Okay. We have a timekeeper, Yuki Tori-san. Have a comment.
I'm Yuki Tori or Yuki Sasada, programmer, a Rails programmer of Every Leaf Corporation, and one of the Rails Girls Tokyo organizer. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Today we have 10 great lightning talk sessions, and this is very strict rule. We have just 4 minutes to have a presentation, and then she will ring a gong, okay? And next person will start. So today we have 10 LT. 安幸中村さん、佐藤ゆぐちさん、真由美江森さん、五郎大坪さん、そう益子さん、and so on。和彦稲葉さん、竹春押田さん、裕太佐藤さん、みのり徳田さん、and the last person is ひろゆき堀さん。So today these 10 LT sessions, please enjoy. So the first person is Nakamura-san. Could you have this one? Okay. Are you ready?
Can I? This one.
あ、そうですね。これ使って。これで。
あ、はい。
Are you ready?
Yes. Okay. Hi guys. At first, introduce myself. I am a free riding engineer. So, for example, why I am talking here is that it's free to talk. So I'm free riding now. So thank you, Rakuten guys, to give me this opportunity. And okay, so I'm a free riding engineer, and for example, so do you know this? Akafuku. Nobody knows? Okay, so I love freely eating akafuku, which is bringed by colleagues in office. And anybody love akafuku? Yes. Okay, I believe all of you love akafuku. And love OSS, but without my contribution. Sorry. And also, when someone organizes parties, I attend them without payment. Okay, seriously, I am working at telecom industries, and I am interested in NFV, SDN, Agile DevOps, and Party. So if you are working in same or near industry, or you have same interesting fields, let me talk with you at Beer Bash. In fact, only this slide is serious, and my mission has been completed already. So I just talk, and I'd like to make friends. So my purpose is done. Okay. Today's conference theme is We Are Engineer, and I believe all engineers love free. So GNU and free pizza, free beer. So there are free pizza and beer in this beer bash. So so you love free stuff, so you come here, right? Okay, so so I'm talking about these topics. You can find free English lesson school. And as you all know, RakutenTechConf is the biggest free English lesson school in Japan. Today, I'm talking about other free English lesson school in Japan. Okay? If you want many spam messages, which SNS do you use? Which SNS? あと4秒。Okay, so
Thank you so much. So time is money. So 4 minutes is very, very short. This is really funny writing talks, and I believe this opportunity is very, very good for you. And please use English and enjoy. Are you okay?
yes, yes. スクリーン
Good evening. I am Yuguchi from Rakuten Development Department. The title is Scrum of Global Ichiba. We are developing Global Rakuten Ichiba. Malaysia, Indonesia, Spain, and Singapore have been already released. And we are planning to expand it more and more. In our development team, there are over 100 people. And each members are working in several countries, San Francisco, India, China, and so on. We develop application, and we release it monthly. And here is organization structure. PDM, Product Management Team, create product backlog, which is about what we should develop based on business requirement. And each team develop it, and the QA team do testing. I belong to RMS. What is RMS? RMS is Rakuten Merchant Server. It is UI that merchant can use it for their operation to sell merchandise for shopper. We are managed team by using Agile process Scrum. Today, I'd like to talk about our Scrum. At first, let me talk about typical role, product owner. Product owner is in charge of product. So product owner consider what should we develop on requirement and explain it to engineer. So product owner has to consider business and also have to consider system at the same time. Sometimes product owner cannot have enough time to consider. So how are we doing? At first, PDM team created product backlog from business requirement, and engineer leader created development ticket from product backlog. That is, we separate product owner role into PDM and engineer leader. It results in PDM focuses on business, engineer leader focuses on application, and so they have product ownership. We can keep product quality through this product ownership. In planning meeting, engineer leader explain development ticket to engineers, and then engineers develop this ticket in sprint iteratively. In sprint, we try to visualize our activity as possible as we can. I show one example. We use bound-down chart. Bound-down chart is a visualized tool to represent work left to do versus time. we can see our progress easily. And we use the bundle chart patterns. We categorize several patterns, and these patterns make it easy to understand our progress. When finished coding, we release the application. These tasks were done automatically by Jenkins. As you know, Jenkins is an integration tool. Our unit test and development are automatically done by Jenkins. So if it fails, Jenkins is angry. That's all from me. Thank you. Hi, Mori.
Okay, thank you. It is a very serious approach, and nobody laughs. Okay, thank you. So next person with Emo-san. She will have some present Rails girls or something. Okay. Are you ready?
Yes. Okay. First, I apologize to introduce myself. My name is Mayumi Emori, a Ruby programmer and organizer of Rails Girls Tokyo Third Track and a member of SXLB. Okay, so you might think, what Rails Girls and what purpose? Its answer is so simple. You can find it on the top page of Rails Girls website. In short, Rails Girls is a workshop for women. We don't want to only give a workshop for teaching. We want to share great experience to develop on Rails with them. The first Rails Girls has been held in Helsinki 2010. And 3 years later, Rails Girls is held almost all over the world. Why is Rails Girls spreading like this? I think main reason is OSS. English manual is translated in some languages by contributors. And the guides that how to install Rails and to build first Rails application and to build it, to put it online is published on website. That there is a fixed curriculum is very useful for being held Rails Girls on New City. And girls who want to join us are welcome. There is no programming skill limit and no age limit, not like Konkatsu Party. In Japan, we had Rails Girls on Tokyo, Kyoto, Sapporo, and next month, Matsue. Last week, we had Rails Girls Tokyo Third Track. Why I organized Rails Girls Tokyo? I had developed on Ruby alone over 5 years. I didn't have any Ruby friends. So I just wanted to help girls who are suffering alone, like me, the old days. We teach how to build Rails applications and show their problems and solve together. All girls could put their first applications online within just 1 day. We would like to continue to give Rails Girls workshop for girls and us and me in the future. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I think having a committee is really fun and encouraging. So next person is Otsubo-san. Are you ready?
Hi, my name is Goro Otsubo working for the Next. Today, I'd like to talk about the iPad application we have developed recently. This is called Heyaku and designed to search the real estate information. There are a couple of other iPad applications for similar purposes. However, in our opinion, in those applications, the distance between user and the data is too long. So let me show you how long they are. For example, in this application, user needs to tap 10 times to reach the first real estate information. This is just too long. User will almost forget what they are trying to find. So how the Heyaku will work? After the launch, Heyaku will display the real estate information near your location. So you can modify the result as you like. Okay, I plan to move to Tokyo, so let me specify a couple of famous Tokyo stations, like Tokyo, Shinjuku, Ikebukuro, and Shibuya. Come on. And the result is updated, looks good. But I don't want to pay more than 50,000 yen, $500 per month. So to drag and drop and swipe. That's it. Okay, I don't want to walk more than 10 minutes from the nearest station. Drag and drop and tap. So in this application, you can set and modify the condition, maybe at most 2 taps. In many cases, just 1 tap. So the distance between user and data is so close, so you can sometimes try to vary kind of extreme cases. Like, I want to pick the life of the rich people in Tokyo. So let's change the condition to the monthly payment to 2 million yen, $20,000. Oh, looks nice. So how about see the detail of this information? These pictures looks like more like a gorgeous hotel. And interestingly, when you switch to the layout drawing mode, most of the layout drawing is written in English. I don't know why exactly, but maybe if you want to live such expensive houses, you need to learn English first. Okay, go back to listing. It's fun to watch these items, but kind of unrealistic to me. So let's go to other extreme. No. Oh, no. Okay, so yeah, what I wanted to show is, if you want to live in Tokyo Center area and you don't want to pay more than 20,000 yen, you can still find the information. And those looks like a very old-fashioned, Japanese apartment. It reminds me of my college days. So if you ever plan to move, please download this application and use it. I'm pretty sure it is very useful for you. And if you don't plan to move at all, I still recommend to download this application and use it, because it is so easy to set and modify the conditions, so you can try the kind of the craziest conditions you can ever imagine. And the result will surprise you, okay? Thanks.
Thank you so much. And it is really funny application and useful applications. Imagination is really free. Okay. Okay. So next presenter is Masuko-san. Are you ready?
Okay.
Okay. Let's go.
So hello everyone. I'm Masuko from RIT. So today I'd like to share how we refine our idea to survive in rapidly changing era. As you know, recently smart devices have become popular. But 5 or 6 years ago, internet technology depended on web browser-based application, but it has already changed. So best SaaS, best internet technologies are changing very, very rapidly. So we have to refine your ideas or services constantly to fit each new era. Based on that thought, we at RIT are proposing several new concept vision using emerging technologies. And also we aim to influence our Rakuten businesses with our technologies. So from here, I'd like to share our collaborations. It's a Stoker Project. Stoker means popularity in Japanese. And this project started from one brilliant idea, which Mr. Abe proposed at the Creative Award in 2009. It's our in-house competition. And the purpose of this project is visualizing online purchase history on websites using a human-shaped icon. And we incorporated this idea into our several services, and we evaluate effectiveness. And after that, we extended this idea into physical world using augmented reality technologies. So using a smartphone application, you can overlay online purchase history and social information on physical products. And recently, we are further extending this idea for the future. Now, we are imagining a future with wall-size public display and a mixed reality concept. As a futuristic example, we introduced that idea into our food exhibition, うまいもの大会、我々の物産展です。And last month, we demonstrated this system at Nagoya Station. So here is a video. Please watch the video. So we demonstrate that system at Nagoya Station. And this system recognizes the physical map as a marker through a camera and overlays 3D information. And the length of Q shows popularity for each shops, and the length updated every one hour based on sales amount. And interactive events occur depends on map slope. So actually, this system was picked up some TV media like this, and we received a lot of media coverage. But it's still prototype system, so currently we are working on enhancing this kind of work. So if you are interested in, please let me know and join us, and together we can change the future with technologies. Thank you for listening.
Okay, thank you. And it is the future, and the future is here. And next person, yes, Inaba-san. Okay, are you ready? This is.
Oh, sorry.
Yes. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. So sorry, my machine is out of order, so I explain to this like this, okay? So Linux ranking. Welcome to the Linux world by Inaba. Before this topic, who am I? I'm system engineer mainly in infrastructure, area of English profession English. I belong to quite a large Japanese community. If you're interested, please tell us. Please log sites like this. So I'm an alien. In a Japanese man in Tokyo. Be myself no matter what they say. I'm joking. Forget about them. Okay, do you know the name of the Linux distribution all over the world mostly used? Red Hat? CentOS? No, others. What are those? I'm talking about them. This topic is as follows. Let's look up the Linux DistroWatch site, which shows us the ranking of Linux. DistroWatch is like this. Page hit ranking, last 12 months. I explain to you. Number 5. First of all, is Fedora. Here is number 5. It's similar to CentOS, but it's time, but a little bit different. Do you know? Don't you know? Okay. And number 4 is Debian. So Debian is number 4. This is one of my free software made in Debian community. Number 3 is Manguer. Manguer? Made in France. My pronunciation correct? Okay, Manguer, made in France. Number 2 is Ubuntu. Number 2 is Ubuntu. This software gives us the open stack, which is like a cloud world. African smell, made in Isle of Man in Africa. Recently version 30.10 released. Okay, number 1, what is the name of the distribution? It's Mint. Number 1 is Mint. Okay, I eat mint. Mint is used all over the world. Do you know the name? Ranking point is second time to the number 2. It's mostly used. So where I sent OS Red Hat, which is used in Japan, I think, mostly. CentOS is 12. Red Hat is 36. By the way, one of them I like is OpenSUSE, Gecko. It's a small monster, is number 6. Still more, Raspberry Pi, which is like a small case Linux, as new one, is 2012. It's 229, it will be growing up. You get information about the Linux world, aren't you? The Linux world is like this. So why don't you try to one of them? You enjoy feeling like a smell of each flower in the world. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. It is very informative presentation. I didn't know anything about Mint, but yeah. So next person is Sato-san. 多分大丈夫だと思います。Are you ready?
Okay. Hello. My name is Yuta Sato.
It is like a trouble, and we have several minutes to fix these messy things. Probably connect, disconnect, and reboot machines are going well. So, okay, tech guys. Are you ready?
Okay. Hello. My name is Yuta Sato. I'm a Bridge.inc CEO. I'd like to share about case of merging web broadcasting service and internet order service. My presentation consists of 4 sections. Self-introduction. I was Rakuten company employee in DU, New Service Development Group, until 2013 June. I had involved in Rakuten service about Point Mail, InfoSeek, Point Navi, and Rakuten Real Estate, and so on. I ran a startup business in 2013 in July. Today, I'd like to talk about merging web broadcasting service and internet order service. For example, October 4th, we made broadcasting content for sold digital consumer electronics 2 hours. Performer was not pro, but they are public people using Nico Nico Live for live web broadcasting. This program concludes Twitter discount. Twitter discount was 1 hashtag, 1 yen discount. I made this Twitter program. we prepare for 5 digital consumer electronics. For example, radio control helicopter with camera, pen with camera, and Android projector. How many watches do you think? How many products do you think selling? I thought few people watch and unsold products because advertisement was at very short time and small size. Actor was not pro. But result, about 10,000 watcher and about 26,000 comments, and sold out of 100 helicopter. Conclusion, in the future, merging live broadcasting service and EC will develop, so we will invest it. Thank you for listening.
So 100 helicopters was sold. Wow. By the way, these 5 presentations are very, very smooth, and I think we will finish by 5:45 or 5:50, and then we will have a Rakuten Technology Award. Then the most important event, we will have a beer brush. So please keep time and have a nice presentation. So are you ready?
Yes. Today I want to introduce Citram. Citram is a Scala framework inspired by Rails. So this is a sample of Citram application code. It looks like Rails syntax. And of course, Citram is written in Scala. We can use functional style like Elixir or Alan. So self-introduction. I'm Takeharu Oshita, and I'm working at Mobiles, and mainly I'm using JavaScript and PHP to develop social game development. And Scala is one of the most popular language in my company. Today, I show you demo of scalable chat system. And this demo using Rakuten's LeoFS as backend. I think it's very scalable. And in front of LeoFS, multiple Citram instance is running. And they are connected with Acta cluster. Citram contains Acta system inside it. So let's begin demo. Now, one instance is running at port 8000, and one is running at port 8001. And the client is, this client connected 8000, and this client connected 8001. And the client and Citram is connected with WebSocket. So I can send message from 8000. And 8001. And then I started new instance from console. And this is listening 8002. And it takes a few seconds to warm up, so I do demo as a demo. We can send stamp like line. And I use backend as LeoFS, so I can send big image like this. And now 8002 is warm up, is finished. So 8002 is automatically clustered with other instances. So back to slide. This is Citram architecture. Citram is use Netty and Akka and Hazelcast as middleware. And in the future, Hazelcast will be removed. And Citram control action and view and other some web application utility. And your app is working on top of Citram. And Citram is open source. And this is official of Citram site. And Citram is mainly maintained by member of Mobilus. So, but it's hard to maintain, so we need contributor. So if you interested, please check Citram.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Next person is Tokuda-san, and we'll set up a presentation. 大丈夫ですか? Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, please.
Hi, I will introduce DrunkMonkey, a Ruby library for real-time HTTP communication. About me, my name is Minori Tokuda, and work at Rakuten now. My current job is PHP engineer, but sometimes write Ruby. By the way, this presentation is not related to my job. The library is developed privately. DrunkMonkey is a rack middleware for two-way real-time communication through HTTP with multiple protocols such as WebSocket and long-pole socket, long-pole Comet. Here is an example of simple echo server. DrunkMonkey is implemented as a generic rack middleware. For instance, you use it on the Sinatra applications. Okay. You can use the on method. You can use the on method to register block as a handler. Inside the block pass to racks use method. Transports such as WebSocket are virtualized objects, and you can push messages to the object at any time. As a client, I use Portal, a JavaScript library to multi-protocol, protocol agnostic two-way communication. To include the script, clone it from GitHub. Here is my hack to switch protocols automatically. Unfortunately, client version supports WebSocket and long polling. I will support chunk streaming and SSE in the future. Here is a video demo with sample chat application. If you're gonna see live demo, let's talk later. When we sent a message, the server pushes the reply to all clients simultaneously. Next, when we disable WebSocket, Next. Okay. When we disabled WebSocket, connection protocol is switched to commit automatically by previous hack. Yes. That's all. Thank you for your attention. If you are interested in it, Drunk Monkey, please do them install. Thank you.
Thank you so much. It is very interesting application. And next person is Horin-san. He is Mr. Writing talks or lightweight language. Anyway, he's the last person of this LT sessions, and please welcome Horin-san. Are you ready? Okay. Okay, let's go.
My name is Hiroki Horin. Today, talk about Lighted Language event. I'm a freelance engineer and steering committee of Japan Unix Society. I'm working in the IT community for more than 20 years. Today's title, Lighted Language Navigation 13. I'm a navigator of LL event. It means the chairman of the conference and the leader of the executive committee. Lighted language. For example, Perl, Ruby, Python, PHP, JavaScript, and several functional languages, and traditional script language, and many languages included. In short, programming language to be able to write easily and useful. And we call lighted language. And the community of people interested in those languages we call lighted language communities. And we have event, LL event. Since 2003, we have the event in every summer, midsummer, めっちゃ暑い. About 300 or max 1,000 people come together. Many features in LL event. For example, collaboration with many programming language communities, and all worked by volunteers, and low-cost participation fee. And we have no sponsor, all costs covered by participation fee. And long time, it continues more than 10 years. And this year's event, LL Matsuri, this is in August at Sumida Industrial Center. About 400 people gathering. Programs, panel discussions, presentations, tutorials, writing talks, and so on. Right after the picture is presentation of Yoshioka-san, not drinking, not heberake. And you can see a presentation movie on YouTube, Lightweight Language, please search. I have one message for developers and engineers. Frequently asked question, what is the definition of Lightweight Language? But I think it's meaningless. More important is what is the better programming, and what can we do for it? And we should act. Relevant is one of implementation for this issue. Discussion about useful programming language, tool, technique, environment, and so on. This is the ending movie of LL Matsuri, Matsumoto-san's message. In Japan, there is a programmers community and event beyond the language. It is one of the big output of LL event. I hope let's join us and think together. And next, you act, I hope. For more information, official website and social media. Okay, finally, see you next LL event. See you next time, Lighted Language event. Thank you very much. ありがとうございました。
Okay, thank you so much. I like this event and enjoying attending the event. So if you have time, please join his LL event. I think once a year. Okay. So today we have 10 awesome presentations, and please give them a big applause. And timekeeper, Yuki Tori-san, Sasada-san. Okay, so it is the last session, and then we will have a great Rakuten Technology Awards. Thank you.